Hello everyone, welcome to today's lecture. In this lecture we are going to learn how to draw root 2 and root 3. Okay, at least first root 2. Alright, let's begin. So first draw a number line. Okay, and I'll discuss the idea first. What you need is actually a right angle triangle with its base being 1, height also being 1, and if you apply the Pythagoras theorem in this, you'll get the hypotenuse as root 2. Okay, the writing part is not so good on this tool, so that's root 2 basically when you apply the Pythagoras theorem. So that's the key idea. Now in order to get this one, we will not make a right angle triangle of 1 centimeter because that will be too small. So rather than we'll up the scale, what we'll do is we'll take our one will be actually a 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter. Okay, now let's start. Let's mark first of all the points 0, 1, 2. So 4 centimeter. First of all, I need to measure. Oh, it's already 4. So fine. So 0 I've marked. Then place it on the 4, 1, and 8, 2, and you can mark the remaining also. So if you want 0, 1, 2. Okay. Now idea is to create a 90 degree after 1. So this is our 1, so we have to create a 90 degree at here. So in order to do 90 degree, you can use a protractor and simply draw this. Of course that would be very easy, but let's do it by construction method. Let's use compass to draw that. So in order to generate 90 degree, first of all, slightly keep it like this, more than 3 centimeter or like this. Okay. Now place your compass on this one, draw and keep it fixed. Okay, so for the whole 90 degree, this compass size should not change. Okay, now let's draw first of all a semicircle. Okay, now you got 2 points, one on this side, one on this side. You can use any one of this. I'm using the left one. Now placing over here, if I rotate this and let's draw an arc again, I've not changed the sign. So that is the first point, which gives actually a 60 degree angle. If you place your compass over here on this point, yeah, and again cut the previous one, you get 120 degree. And if you place over here and mark the arc here, one from this point and one from the previous point, 60 degree and 120 degree points. Okay, if you mark these points, you'll get an arc and they will intersect. This is the point of intersection. That point gives you 90 degree. Okay, so joining this point and this point, I'm extending this. Oops, slight error. At the end it moves very slightly. Anyway, you get the point. Now coming back, now we need the height also to be 1, which is actually 4 centimeters. So mark a point of 4 centimeter here. So I'm using again the scale and the compass. I'm again measuring 4 centimeter. Four centimeter. this measured, and mark a point of 4 centimeter. It's coming out of around here. Okay, this is the point. Now this point needs to be joined with 0 so we can get our right angle triangle. Okay, so this value, so that value is root 2. Root 2. Now the only problem is that our root 2 is not our number line, because the number line is horizontal, 0, 1, 2. I have my, so I need this measurement to be over on this horizontal line. How can I do that? To do that, what we'll do, we'll again place our compass at the 0. We'll open our compass, we'll measure this root 2. Okay, let's measure this, lock it, and then what we are going to do is trace it down, and the moment it touches the horizontal line, that particular point is your root 2. Okay, so this point here is root 2. Okay,